Great. Actually, what she's describing is a problem that was there with the cards, whereby now the husband in Mombasa and somebody is now unwell in Bomet, you need to send the card and all that. Now, with the biometric registration, every member of that family will be biometrically registered. So the husband will be registered, the wife and the dependents, the children in Bomet will be registered. So if they are going to hospital in Bomet, all they need to do is put their finger and they will be able to access services. So that is what we are looking at in terms of increasing efficiency as we scale up for UHC.
All right, absolutely. Now, there's this question here of the fraudulent kind of claims by some of these hospitals around. I know you face certain cases. How is this? How does this kind of registration stop this kind of activity once and for all? Are you determined to completely wipe it out of the system?
Yeah, medical fraud
is
a big thing, and actually globally it accounts for about even 20 to 30% of the waste that is incurred. So and it happens in many ways, but the common ways of the medical fraud is, number one, impersonation. As I mentioned earlier, you find I would give my card to my neighbor, my friend, my relative who is unwell, and we have very many cases of those. And sometimes we only catch them when it's too late, when somebody has passed on. Then you realize it's not the person who was in. So this impersonation is one way that we shall be able to reduce, because the person who is being or accessing benefits must be present at the hospital, because they have to put their finger there. So that will reduce that a lot. So you'll not be able to share your card with your friends and relatives. Then another mode of fraud that we pick up quite a lot is fictitious claims, whereby people actually sit down and manufacture claims which look very nice, proper diagnosis, properly signed, and they send them to us for payment. So when you're verifying such a claim on paper, it looks legit, so you're bound to pay. But there was no person who was actually in hospital. So that one also will be reduced because the person must have been present at the hospital and must have opened that e-claim, and we avoid that paperwork because now the claim will be coming electronically. Then there are many other forms also. By doing the e-claim, it means that we'll be able to get information also in real time. So another way of fraud that happens is something called like upcoding. Now you find that maybe I go to hospital and I have a little pimple that is just removed, but then the claim comes back as a major surgery, specialized surgery with a higher amount. So that one now with the e-claim, because we'll be able to see it in real time, would be able to what we call adjudicate in good time and be able to see. So we are really looking forward to this digitization process, reducing that waste which is due to either fraud or inefficiencies, so that we can have more funds available to make sure that NHIF remains sustainable, and as we move forward, looking at even increasing benefits to our members.